before. On the outside of the circle, I'm going to put an octagon and do some cool design work within that. But before getting to that, I'm going to need to do the framework first and work out the shape of this thing. All right, there's the first circle done, but it's actually supposed to be out of deep slate tiles in the build. So I don't know why I did it out of dirt. So let me just sort that out real quick. Now it's time for me to build a few more circles to really get the framework going. And I'm going to build them out of the correct blocks this time, so I don't have to go back and do them again. And there we have the 3 main circles for the build. And I've run into another problem, which is all these blocks in the way. So I'm going to start by burning down all of these trees. And now I need to start clearing out all of the room outside the circles and inside the circles, because otherwise the build just isn't going to fit. And finally, I'm going to build the 2 octagons that I mentioned to give the build a really cool, different kind of shape. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys what I've got planned for this shape on the outside. It's going to look so cool. And for now, let's start working on the bottom so we can fill up this framework. And although the portal is down there, this is the bottom. I didn't really want this to be in the shape of an egg. And unfortunately, this portal is pretty low on the Y level. So what I'm going to do is build a black concrete sort of tunnel or tube that'll lead up to a platform a bit higher up. Now I am higher up, I am going to fill the entire platform in, which is going to take a long time and multiple shulkers worth of black concrete. To be precise, just under 4 shulker boxes full of black concrete, which is almost 6,500 blocks. And next up, I'm going to be using even more to add some depth and texture to the design, because my idea is to make this look like it is the end portal from a distance. For example, you fly here and you see this massive like end portal looking thing here, but then you have to fly down the tunnel, try not to end your hardcore world, and then into the actual portal, which is going to be down there. Damn, I'm going to have to be careful going forward. So the blocks I'll use are stone buttons and light grey candles. It might seem like a weird combo, but just randomly placing them around from a distance, it does somewhat start to seem like a portal. So I'm going to go ahead and place a bunch more down. Yeah, this looks so sick from a distance. Just look. Oh man. I even lit up some of the candles, leaving some of them unlit just to have that like variation. And in general, it just looks so clean. And with the bottom layer now done, I'm going to start working on the bottom half of the portal by building up the walls. So this is what I've got done so far, and it's only the bottom section. It looks pretty cool. It's like a cyberpunk kind of theme, but like low-key. Like over here, you got some like fans and stuff, which is pretty cool. But that bottom section literally took me 4 hours to build. I'm not joking. 4 hours. Considering Minecraft is my full-time job, I probably should have built that a lot quicker than I actually did. I don't even want to know how long it's going to take to fill in this section. And even when this section is filled, I've still got the octagon to fill up and a surprise feature I'm leaving for the end. So with no time left to waste, it's time to get on with it and build the upper half of the portal, hopefully a lot quicker than I did with the first half.